Welcome to Dax Overland from Portugal. My name is Max and finally after 2,500 kilometers we arrived. Soon you will see me on here again converting our Iveco VM90, but for now a break from German winter was overdue. So come and join us for a 4-week trip through Spain and Portugal. After traveling for almost a year in our 40-year-old G-Wagon, we decided to build a new rig from scratch. My wife Danya and I converted it from a rusty piece of to a kind of reliable Overlander. We traveled around 50,000 kilometers through 23 countries with it so far. The Iveco will be its progression, including all the things we've learned while building and traveling with it. Our dog Pongo has really strong opinions on the new build as well. It's 20 past 10 now. We have a long day behind us and we had a really slow start today. We started at 10 and I think we only drove around 500 kilometers today because we drove to Danya's parents first and Danya forgot her wallet and everything there. We were really lucky because we only drove to the first gas station and she recognized that she forgot the stuff, but we had to drive back to their place. So I think the first 30 kilometers took like around 2 hours. So we're in France now, we will go to bed and see you tomorrow. Good morning, what a beautiful spot we found. I didn't see it last night, it looked really nice, but it's so beautiful. It's so odd that when packing the car again, like everything is so strange again in a way. Because we're so used to it, we lived in that car for a year. I just recently saw one of the Outfits video. If you don't know those guys, check them out, they make great stuff. And they moved back in their Unimog and they lived in there I think for 2 years at least, and they said the same, that every move is forgotten, like what is this switch for, what was in this drawer, and it was the same yesterday, and I think that's why everything took so long. Really strange. But Pongo knew everything. He was amazing. Like when we convert the car for sleeping mode, it's quite tight in there, and he knew everything, like where to sit, where to go, so Danya can build the bed. This place is amazing. It also has this cold water wading pool. But unfortunately I have a cold. I don't want to go into the cold water.
It's a bit deeper than I thought.
it's so odd because I have some of the same fears again, and most of them are not even really rational. Like if we will be safe, if we will find good spots, if the car will break down. And all of the things got better during the trip, the longer we traveled. Because, I mean, if you travel for half a year and nothing substantially bad happens. But now, after being at home for such a long time, in that kind of safety or different kind of safe space, I would say, a lot of those learnings are gone again. And I think in a way it's probably important that we always get used to that kind of new equilibrium, but then also it stands in the way of the things I want to do. It's so odd. Also look at this spot. Like Danya found such a great sleeping spot again. We're still in France. It's so nice. We're just on the road and driving a lot. Even though we're quite slow, my brother asked me if we're driving backwards yesterday because I sent him our pin and he was like, what the fuck? Like, you're 600 kilometers away and driving for 2 days. But those spots are amazing. We arrived last night in Spain at the coast and found this spot. And here are those horses everywhere. It's so beautiful. But last night I couldn't sleep and then I heard the hoofs on the ground. And then this morning I looked out and there are those horses everywhere. It's beautiful. We will do a little spontaneous hike now. The car is somewhere up there, the hill. Down there is the coast. There's Danya and Pongo.
Weg runtergehen, weil da geht's auch viel. Da geht's wieder zu der Piste, auf der wir jetzt laufen.
We made it down to the coast and it's crazy. I guess you can hear the waves. And last night I actually woke up because I heard the waves and I think it was around 2 kilometers now or even more. Hey Pongo! Huh? Hello! And I woke up because of the waves and they looked quite big actually from up the hill. But I think it's probably 5-meter waves if I was down there in the water. It's crazy. Hola. Yo. What a place to live in. That's the life. This is nuts. Look at the size. I've never seen anything like this, and the waves are frightening. It's so crazy, and it's just like a sheer drop going down into the sea. It's really scary actually. This was such a nice little hike, and I think we actually ended up at almost 10 kilometers. I need to check my phone again, but it was unexpected, like straight out of the car, down that path to the coast. It was really, really beautiful. And now lunch. So we are almost in Portugal, and to my dear brother, as you can see, this is proof that we are not driving backwards. Also hier geht es jetzt irgendwie auch nach links. Aber kann es sein, sind wir hinten hoch?
Mal runter. Ich glaube, das ist okay. Nein, ich muss das rein. Der ist der Kuh.
Good morning. So we arrived in Portugal last night. It's an amazing spot again, and I'm happy that I overcame some of my doubts or fears, because I think it's a dilemma that, in my opinion, I think the magic usually happens in that kind of gray area where I don't feel completely comfortable, but it's still things I wanna do. It's like buying a new old car and converting it, starting a YouTube channel, maybe quitting the job I'm not happy with and know that there is something better out there. I guess the dilemma is that my brain always tells me that I should stay where I am because it's safe and it's known, even though I know that the alternative probably would be better, but often more risky. But look at this spot again. We also had some action already shortly after we crossed the border yesterday. There was a guy stuck in the mud, a Portuguese guy, and we offered to help him, and he told us his cousin was coming in a few minutes. So his cousin did the recovery, but at least they could use our kinetic rope. So thanks for watching. See you next week.